before I go straight to my topic, I would like to say hello to everyone. And before I show you about the topic, I would like to apologize all of you. Maybe you hear some noisy sound from my place because my area is like countryside, and my home is not like a room in, yeah, let's say. So maybe you hear some noisy, so please apologize me during my presentation. So let's move on to my topic. So before that, I would like to introduce my group members. There are three members in my group. The first is me, and the second one is teacher Sarita, and the last one is teacher Sokhet. So we assign our role. We will be the presenter all together. So the first part, it is my responsible. So here I want to show you about our objective. So at the end of this lesson, you will be able to address the different kind of fertilizer, as I you can see in my the first slide. You can see. Teacher, can you move back?
Better.
Yeah, yeah, no, yeah, yeah. Here is our topic is taken from uh, grade 10. Yeah, chemistry. Yeah, subject in grade 10. And we take the unit, sorry, chapter chapter 4, and the last unit in this textbook is uh, unit 5. Yeah. Also the last unit, which is about chemical fertilizer. So here, that's all for the introduction. So let's move to our objective. Teacher, can you move? Yeah. So here, at the end, I hope you can address the different kind of fertilizer. Maybe you have known, yeah, you have known it already, or yeah. So you will know more clearly when we show this lesson. And you also use you can, let's say, can help for those who are farmer. You can provide them their advice to use the fertilizer for their plantation better or effectively. Yeah, so teacher, let's no need to focus much more. Let's go to the next slide. Yeah, so here, before you learn about this topic, I would like you to look at this question. Yeah, I will actually, I if we are in the real class, I will assign you to work in a group, maybe 3 or 5, and discuss about the question. But we are online class, so I cannot break the room, so I know how to do it. So maybe you just think individually. So I give you maybe just 2 minutes, and then after 2 minutes, I will let you share your idea. Okay, teacher. So please think to find the idea related to this question, and then you will share your idea. Okay. So now I give you 2 minutes. Can you hear me, teacher? Everyone?
Yes, we can hear you, teacher.
Yes, yes, yes. Okay. Just want to clarify that you get what I say.
Excuse me, teacher Sok Leng.
Yes, teacher. Okay. Maybe you get some idea, right, everyone? So I need someone who volunteer to share your idea. Anyone volunteer? If no one volunteer, I will call your name. Hello. Anyone
Hello, teacher.
share your answer?
Actually, I don't know all the answer, teacher. Just
Yes, okay.
yeah,
You just say share anything.
it's just my thought.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that fertilizer is some kind of chemical that we can use it to make our plant to be more grower. Teacher, can I see the question?
Oh, you just share what you have. Your background knowledge.
Yeah, the reason that we use the fertilizer because we want our plant grow up faster. That's all, teacher. That's all I
And
know.
who used the fertilizer
Um,
based on your knowledge?
yeah,
Teacher
uh,
or
yeah,
doctor?
farmer, teacher, farmer, not
Yeah, actually farmers.
farmer.
And can you tell us about some sources of fertilizer?
Um, some fertilizer, if it's natural, we can make it from the twig or the the plant or the leaf or the shit of animal, teacher.
Yes, that's you are right. Yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
And how about others? Do you have any ideas? So as you can see in the first photo, in the first picture, it represent to can say a farmer. Yeah. So in his hand, he hold a different type of fruit or and also vegetable. So actually, if uh, this this vegetable and fruit grow by naturally, maybe it's not grow well enough. It's not good. So that's why they need to use the fertilizer to make them grow better. And the second picture, can you tell me what is what is it refer to? Teacher Sraidon, what the second picture? What can you see?
Maybe it's rubbish.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And how
from
about the third picture?
the third. That is the chemical fertilizer,
So the second picture is kind of
natural
yeah,
fertilizer.
yeah. Thank you. Very good. So yes, teacher Sokhet, can you show them? Yeah, here are some possible answer about my question. So like you said, yeah, fertilizer is something that contain nutrition which is used to increase plant growth better. Yeah, and the farmers use this to for their plantation. And you know why they need to use fertilizer? Actually, is now because of the population growth that the need of the vegetable or the product related to the farm, like fruit, vegetable, maybe it's not enough. That's why the is the let's say require in the shoot amount of need. That's why they need more product to support. So in order to support the need, we have to use the fertilizer. So that's why in a shoot amount of the farm that can support the need. So that's all for this point. Let's move on, teacher. Okay. Yeah, so here are the sources of fertilizer. Like you said, like you can look at the first picture on the left. Yeah, it is a kind of, can say natural, yeah, or the fertilizer that come from, you can make it, you can get it from animal like cow. Here it called cow dung manure. You know cow dung manure? What does it mean in Khmer? Everyone. Hello. Yeah, yeah,
Remove.
you are right. Yeah, you can see in the picture, not only from the cow, also come from the horse, or we call manure. Yeah, not only cow, also horse or other animals. So you can get this sources of fertilizer, which is called, you will know the different kind of fertilizer that teacher Sokhit will introduce you. So the second below it, we call biocompost. You know compost? What does compost mean?
Decompose, teacher.
Yeah, yes, you are right. Yeah. And let's move. So as you can see in the picture, it is kind of fertilizer. Yeah, the source that you can get it from. And we have vermicompost and fertilizer industry. It is another source that we can get fertilizer. So here I just guide you a little bit, and the next point, teacher Soket will provide you more detail about this topic. So now that's all for my point. Thank you for your paying attention, and that I will give the next task to the natural next turn to teacher Soket. So that's all for me now. Thank you.
So good evening, teachers. Can you hear me?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, I hear. Okay, so I continue. So the second point is talking about type of fertilizer. Here there are two types of fertilizers we use widely: biofertilizer, or we can call organic fertilizers, and chemical fertilizer. And this on the diagram will show you detail in the two types of fertilizer. First one is organic or biofertilizer. So biofertilizer is obtained from organic waste of plants and animal. It decomposes by the action of microorganisms and become the manure. And the source of it, like the manure, compost, rock phosphate, and vermicompost. And the next is inorganic or chemical fertilizer. It has two types: is straight fertilizer and complex fertilizer. So the straight fertilizer is referred to fertilizer that supply only one primary plant nutrients, namely like nitrogen, phosphorus, or potassium. For example, like urea, ammonium phosphate. That one is talking is referred to nutrient nitrogens, and the second one is post phosphatic fertilizer is potassium chloride, potassium sulfate, and the last one is a potassic fertilizer is like calcium phosphate. And the complex fertilizer, this one we can call complex fertilizers or compound fertilizers. It refers to the fertilizer that contain 2 or 3 primary plant nutrients, which are primary nutrient in the chemical combination. These fertilizers are usually produced in the granular form, such as that one is it divide into is incomplete fertilizer, or you can say binary fertilizers. It contain only 2 primary plant nutrients, such as NK is potassium nitrate, PK potassium diphosphate, and another NK is ammonium dihydrogen phosphate. Another one is complete. It's complete, it means that it contains the 3 primary plant nutrients like NPK 10, 26, 26, NPK 12, 32, 16, and NPK 15, 15. So through this point, do you have any question to ask about the type of fertilizers? And this one is when you go to market and buy fertilizer, you will see the number on the packs or the bags of the fertilizer, like they will written as 12012. It means that this kind of fertilizer, it contain only 2 primary nutrients. And the second one, it will be written at 1226. This fertilizer tells you that it contains 3 primary nutrients. So I will move to the next. Second one is about plant nutrient. So I will play the video, and then you have to list down the key vocab and answer the question also. So I will play the video.
Hello, teacher.
Hello,
Okay, so I will play the video for you again, but before I play, I would like to show you some questions so that you have the area to focus. It helps you to focus. So I will share the slide and show you the questions so you are able to focus on the key point. Now, can you see my slide?
Yes, I do.
Yes. After you finish your watching again, here is the work that you have to do. First work is you have to list down the keyword from the video. Yes, you have to list down as much as you can. And the second one, we have 5 questions. So the question one is, what are the nutrients that plants obtain it from the atmosphere? So you can screenshot this question so that you are able to remember all the question. And while you are watching the video, you also know which point you have to focus so that you are able to answer the questions. So have you finished your screenshot?
Can you translate the question, teacher?
The សំណួរ សំណួរដំបូងគឺគេសួរថាតើសារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមអ្វីខ្លះដែលរុក្ខជាតិបានទទួលឬក៏ស្រូបយកពីបរិយាកាសទាន់លោកគ្រូទាន់ឡើយហ្នឹងអត់
សូមម្ដងទៀតគ្រូ
តើសារជាតិសំណួរទី2តើសារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមអ្វីខ្លះដែលរុក្ខជាតិស្រូបពីបរិយាកាសដែលវាទទួលបានពីបរិយាកាស Can I move to the third question?
Yes, you can.
Which one of the secondary nutrients តើសារធាតុមួយណាដែលជាសារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមបន្ទាប់បន្សំអញ្ចឹងយើងមាន A boron B zinc C magnesium D iron. So among these 4 you have to choose one that is the second nutrient. So can I move to the 4th question?
Yes.
Explain the role of the 3 following macronutrients. ចូលពន្យល់អំពីតួនាទីរបស់ macronutrient ទាំង 3 គឺមាន nitrogen, azote, phosphorus, phosphor, potassium, potassium. Can I move to next?
Yes, teacher.
Hold on. Oh, come on. Okay, this is the 5th question. So here they asked that observe the following plant and identify the deficiency nutrient in each plant. គេថាចូលសង្កេតរុក្ខជាតិខាងក្រោមហើយធ្វើការកត់សម្គាល់អំពីកង្វះខាតសារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមទៅលើរុក្ខជាតិនីមួយៗអញ្ចឹងយើងមាន A picture A. So through this symptom on the leaf of the plant, so you have to tell the deficiency of the nutrient. ចឹងតាមរយៈរូបភាពហ្នឹងលោកគ្រូអ្នកគ្រូឃើញថាតើវារុក្ខជាតិហ្នឹងខ្វះសារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមអី A B C អញ្ចឹងផ្អែកទៅតាមលោកគ្រូសង្កេតទៅលើស្លឹករបស់វាហ្នឹងវាប្រាប់អំពីកង្វះនៃសារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមដែលគេនិយាយក្នុងវីដេអូលោកគ្រូតើណា
Chẳng ngày đầu tiên lại nó
កន្លែងហ្នឹងគឺលោកគ្រូទៅប្រាប់ពីសារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមដែលរុក្ខជាតិនឹងខ្វះខាតឧទាហរណ៍ A តើលក្ខណៈវាអញ្ចឹងតើវាខ្វះខាតសារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមអីតែទៅ B លក្ខណៈរបស់វាអញ្ចឹងតើវាខ្វះសារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមអីគេដល់ C ក៏អញ្ចឹងដែរមានន័យថាប្រាប់ពីសារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមដែលរុក្ខជាតិនីមួយៗខ្វះខាតយល់យល់ អូខេអញ្ចឹងខ្ញុំអញ្ចឹងយើងតែលោកគ្រូទាន់ទាំងអស់ question ទាំងអស់មាន5ទៅអត់សំណួរទាំងអស់មាន5ទៅអត់
toàn mà mua mong mình và đặc sản
អត់ទាន់សំណួរទេហ្មងលោកគ្រូ
Đểអត់ឃើញសំណួរទី1ឃើញចាប់ពីសំណួរទី2
សំណួរទី1 is the list down the key vocab.
Okay, that's all.
Here. You see? Okay, so can I start to share to show the video again?
Okay, teacher.
So I will stop this one. I will Slide.
Yes.
Okay, now I give you about 3 minutes to list down the keyword that you remember in the video, and then you can drop it in the mid chat or in the Telegram also. So please write the keyword as much as you can. Teacher Solay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Can you copy the words that the teacher wrote in the mid chat and paste in the Telegram? I can't go another because when I go it cold, so very hard for me to see the word that you wrote in the mid chat. Teacher Zelen, can you copy the word and put in and paste it in the Telegram group? Teacher Zelen, can you hear me?
I cannot do it. I don't know how to copy it.
Ah,
Cannot.
no. So let me go in first. In the whiteboard. Now, due to the time is limited, so teacher, can you tell me some keyword that you have written down? Any teacher want to answer this question? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Ah, so can you give me some keyword that you have written down?
Non-mineral nutrients.
Yes. Any other? How about the other teacher? Can you give me some? Hello, everyone. Hello.
Maybe the teacher know all the
Yeah, hello.
meaning, but me.
Ah, can I get some response so that I'm know that everyone is with me or only me alone in the mid. So can you
Yes,
give me each one of you give me only one response also can?
Yes, teacher.
Yes.
Element.
Yes. What does it mean element?
Element. Dùng mặt trái đáy là cũng.
Okay, never mind.
And
Okay.
and nutrient. Xa là
Yes.
chấm chấm.
Yes.
Yes. And micronutrient.
Yeah.
Chlorophyll. chlorophyll ជាខ្មែរ chlorophyll ដែរ and photosynthesis
Yes.
ហ្នឹងរស្មីសំយោគណាលោកគ្រូ
Yes. បានត្រូវហើយ
yes អស់ហើយលោកគ្រូប៉ុណ្ណឹងអរគុណច្រើន
Okay, thank you so much for your answer.
yes
So because of the time is too short, so I will show some keyword that I have read out, that my team have listed down here. Can you see the slide?
Yes, I can.
Yes, the first one is macronutrient is in Khmer សារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមសំខាន់ៗ The reason that we name that macronutrient because this kind of nutrient the plant really need in large amount and it very important. The second nutrient សារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមបន្ទាប់បន្សំ this one is the plant need it but it's not large amount as the macronutrient and non-mineral nutrients in Khmer សារធាតុចិញ្ចឹមចាំបាច់ធ្វើរស្មីសំយោគ The reason that they say like this because this kind of nutrient the plant can get it freely from the atmosphere and it is used to react or we used to make photosynthesis nutrients សារធាតុចិញ្ចឹម nitrogen azote phosphorus potassium carbohydrate carbohydrate plant cellular កោសិការុក្ខជាតិ Okay, nutrient again, repeat again. I say repeat again. Disease resistant ភាពធន់នឹងជំងឺ folic growth ការលូតលាស់របស់ស្លឹក glossy ភាពរលោង That one គេសំដៅទៅលើស្លឹកបើសិនបើស្លឹកនឹងភាពរលោងគេហៅថា glossy nitrogen deficiency កង្វះជាតិអាសូត phosphorus deficiency កង្វះជាតិ phosphor potassium deficiency កង្វះជាតិ potassium stem ដើម symptom រោគសញ្ញា photosynthesis រស្មីសំយោគ starch ជាតិម្សៅវាជាតិម្សៅដូចជានៅក្នុងរុក្ខជាតិយើងដូចជាស្រូវអីវាដូចជាដំឡូងអីអញ្ចឹងវាមានជាតិម្សៅអញ្ចឹង respiration ដង្ហើមរុក្ខជាតិ So the first question is finished. So you can screenshot this key vocab also, and then you will be answer the next question. So who can give me the answer of question number 2? What nutrient that plants obtain from the atmosphere? What are the nutrients? Who can give me the answer?
I can. And do you let me?
Yes, of course. Yeah, please.
Teacher Sokling, do you want to answer?
Oh, so lady, I didn't see you. So can the other teacher can give me the answer?
Yes. I think that it's hydrogen,
Hydrogen, yes.
carbon dioxide, and oxygen.
Yes. That one is not carbon dioxide, only carbon and oxygen.
Okay.
I will show you the answer next after we answer all this question. So question number 3, which one is the correct answer? Which one will you choose? Which nutrient is the secondary nutrient among the 4? Boron, zinc, magnesium, or iron? Which one is the correct answer?
Teacher, I want to answer the question.
Yes, please.
I think it number C, magnesium. Magnesium.
Yes, magnesium. Well done. Thank you so much. So question number 4, explain the role of the following 3. I done it wrongly. But here's the question. So like you gave answer correct already. And here is the answer of question number 4 is about the role of nitrogen in the plants. So nitrogen is responsible for rapid folic growth and green color, easy leaf. The salt, mobile in plant, moving new growth. And for phosphorus, it encourages root formation and growth, increase quality of seed, fruit, flower production, increase disease resistance. And the last one is potassium. Potassium help the plant over drought stressed, improve winter hardness, increase disease resistance, improve strength of stems. And the last one, so in picture A, what kind of nutrient that plant deficiency or lack of? Can you give me the answer of picture A? What kind of nutrient? Who can give me the answer? Hello, teacher. Are you here?
Yeah, I'm here, teacher, but I don't know the answer.
Just guess. It's not. It's no mark. It's right or wrong. It doesn't matter. Just come here to learn only. So you can guess.
Right, wrong.
What?
Potassium.
Potassium. Okay. How about the other teacher? In picture A, right?
For me, I think nitrogen, teacher.
Nitrogen. Yes. Congratulations. How about picture B? How about picture B? What nutrient that this plant lack of?
Yes, I think phosphorus.
Phosphorus. Yes. Congratulations. And the last one is only K, right? Yes, that one is nitrogen. The first one is nitrogen deficiency, and the second one is phosphorus, and the one potassium. So here is the way that we identify deficiency of the nutrient. The first one is nitrogen deficiency. You see, you can identify that if the plant that have yellowing lower leaf, while the leaf at the top of the plant are pale greens, weak shoot or branches. In some plant species, you may see purple stripes on the plant stems. Over time, leaf will turn into brown and wither, eventually failing off. Flowering and fruiting will be reduced. Stunt plant growth, reduction in new leaf growth. If allowed to persist, that deficiency will drastically affect the crop yield. So all this is the symptom that you can observe, and it shows that that kind of plant will lack of nitrogens. This one is phosphorus deficiency. Like the picture have shown that the one is the older leaf of your plant will be first to be affected. Leaf will be a darker green color, brown leaves or leaf thin with purple, browns, red or red. Stunt leaf where the growth and leaf surface will be underdeveloped, and a delay in development of young root, which causes difficulty for water and nutrient intake. When the left untreated, leaf can develop brown spot and necrosis. The last one is potassium deficiency. Here, like the picture have shown, that is brown edge, mostly like burn like. So you see the edge of the leaf burn like. Chlorosis, yellow of the leaf tissue between the leaf veins, purple spot on the leaf underside. So the last part for my presentation and the next part will be teacher Sarinta. So now come to teacher Sarinta. Teacher Sokling, can you check whether teacher Sarinta is here so that she can continue her work?
I'm here, teacher. Maybe Sokling.
Yes, teacher, can you continue?
Now we continue to the next point is about pros and cons of chemical fertilizer. And before I go to the next slide, I will ask you a question. What are the pros and cons of fertilizers? So I want to know about the advantage and disadvantage of using chemical fertilizer. Hello, teacher.
Teacher, I want to answer.
Yes, teacher.
The advantages of fertilizer is that our plant and vegetable will grow faster. Maybe from the input.
Teacher,
Advantages
give me.
Nhưng lựa chụp má nhưng lựa đại đại.
Maybe because of my internet connection. Can you hear me well, teacher?
Yeah.
So answer again, the advantages of using fertilizer is that our plant or vegetable will grow faster, or maybe it can protect the insects. And for the disadvantages of fertilizer is maybe it's affect our health in the future.
Yes. Thank you so much. Other teacher, can you give me the answer? Yeah, if no one answer my question more, I will go to the next slide that show you about the pros and cons of the chemical fertilizer. So the pros of using fertilizer, they are when you're using fertilizer, you can increase your crop yields, plant growth can be enhanced, or can help to overcome poverty, and fertilizer is easy to transport and store, and something and there are lots of advantage of the using fertilizer. And we go to the con or disadvantage of the fertilizer. They are make you soil pollution, groundwater pollution, soil will become less fertile over time, short-term gain vs long-term losses. Chemical fertilizer are especially too harmful, and using fertilizer cannot be considered to be natural. Harmful element in our food and play or may grow too fast and something else. And when we use the chemical fertilizer, we also have advantage and disadvantage. So I'll go to the next slide. The next slide show about the impacts of chemical fertilizer on the environment. So if you're using a number of chemicals such as fertilizer, pesticide, herbicide to achieve more production per unit area, but using more doses than optimum or recommended to this chemical and fertilizer lead to the several problems like environment pollution, soil, water, or air pollution. So all of the problems, the impact of all the problem such as soil, water, or air pollution is caused from the chemical fertilizer. So you should be not use the likes of number when you use fertilizer. Go to the next slide ចាខ្ញុំសូមលឿនបន្តិចដោយសារខ្ញុំផ្ក and then I have homework for you and you can read here. You can I have a question. What do you learn from the reading? Thank you so much. And if you have any question, you can ask.